they are not dealing with the public scrutiny very well. In fact, she is not dealing with it because it's affecting her money, and she's kind of blaming. Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Hailey, so grateful to have you all. I am doing some updates, couple updates, so stay tuned. I am going to be covering J.Lo and Ben Affleck. I'm going to be covering Harry&Olivia, as a lot of you love to watch, and Justin and Hailey Bieber. So please comment, like, subscribe. I would love to hear what you say, but please be respectful. Let's start with J.Lo and Ben. So what prompted me to want to include them this week in a couple updates was that I saw this, I got suggested this video of J.Lo dancing at her wedding and singing with a bunch of backup dancers to Ben Affleck, and it seemed very inauthentic. I don't know if you guys have watched it, please comment. I'd love to hear if you've watched it, but it just seemed very inauthentic. He just seems like very out of it, and I have done some videos about it before. Please refer to the cards and the playlist. I have a playlist too about it, but it just seems very inauthentic, and he seems just like lost. He seems like he doesn't want to be there. So I don't know if that's the vibe you guys get, but that's the vibe I get. So I wanted to clarify about it. So 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups, King of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is about money, and I strongly see here that he's in it because he feels like and I picked this up too. Oh my gosh, this is reminding me. I pictured this before, that he feels like he's indebted to her because of the past. But 6 of Swords, he's gonna leave the situation. It's not gonna last very long. I'd say max 2 years. And I really feel like it's unfortunate because I don't want to be the person that's like, oh, this person doesn't deserve love, or it's gonna end. But if J.Lo continues on this path, her relationships are not going to go well. And I want to do a breakdown one day of why her relationships are the way that they are, because it's very unfortunate to continue. And I think a lot of women get stuck in this whole thing of like, I don't need a man, but then when they enter a relationship, they become so desperate to stay in it, to continue it, that it's very sad. And I see that very strongly here. It's like pick me energy, you know. 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the Wheel. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't want to devote your time to your husband. I'm very into that, but it just doesn't, it feels like it's a force, like she's forcing it. So with 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the Wheel, it's almost like I feel like she thinks that they will surpass any kind of net worth together. For her, I think she wants a couple situation where they can both be equal, but she's not choosing men that feel the same way. So with King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, he wants to be the one that does better than she does. And that's where I think the friction is created in her relationships. So please comment. I would love to hear what you have to say. Let's move on now to Harry&Olivia, as a lot of you love these updates. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and 5 of Swords. Okay, so they are not dealing with the public scrutiny very well. In fact, she is not dealing with it because it's affecting her money, and she's kind of blaming him a little because she's like, I don't know, there's something off about Olivia to me. And I said from day one, people came after me, I don't care, because the truth is the truth. And I just felt something very insincere about her with the temperance. She's kind of trying to perceive this like holier than thou energy. A lot of women in Hollywood are like this. And it's funny, I was saying the other day, I haven't, until I moved to LA, I never met this atypical type of woman. Is that the right phrase? Because is that like, what's the word, being redundant if I say atypical type? But there's this type of woman that goes to Hollywood, wants to make it so badly, will trample over whoever they come into contact with, will ruin their relationships, will even make exes look bad so that they can still look good. And she's one of those kind of people. Her, Amber Heard, Angelina Jolie, these people that they're obsessed with how they look in the public eye. And I'm not doing a video about Angelina for personal reasons, but I strongly believe they are all in the same vein. Ellen, you know, somebody commented, Nature's Rhythm always has the best comments. Check out her comments in the comment section. But she's saying, Ellen, Beyonce, this is energy. And somebody the other day I was watching a YouTube, she said it's Jezebel energy. Not really into the Bible, but I feel like sometimes we can get some wisdom from it. But it is Jezebel energy. It's energy of, I'm going to use my looks to get what I want, and if I can't, I'm going to ruin your life. If I can't get what I want, I'm going to ruin your life. And she is it's just the beginning of what she's going to do to Harry. So all of you that are Harry fans, please pray for him. Send him good vibes. He's going to need it. King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, he's going to need it. He's going to come out on the other end, but she has him like this. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, yep. Like a puppet. And it's going to get very tough for him. So please comment, please comment. I love to hear it. So please be respectful. So let's move on to Justin and Hailey Bieber. Hailey Bieber's not like this though. There's a lot of women that aren't like that, but there's a type of woman that I've only ever met in Hollywood. Yeah, I know a lot of men have their issues. I talk about that too. But I think there's a toxic femininity that we don't talk about. We talk about toxic masculinity. People mention it a lot, but there's a toxic femininity that I've only ever come across dealing with these people in Hollywood. That is very shocking to me. It was very like, whoa, people can behave like this. And it was only women that I saw behaving like this. So, Justin and Hailey Bieber. Let's get into it. Death in reverse. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So, I think they're trying to portray that they might have another wedding or renew their vows very soon. People have caught on to the whole idea of what their relationship is, and they're like not feeling it. They are publicly not doing as much or not portraying what they thought they would in this relationship to the public as they thought that they would, if that makes sense. Like they thought this relationship would make them look good, would get them all these things, blah blah blah, which I think was the foundation of the relationship. But it's going so badly with the Hermit that both of them have had to be like humble themselves, Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and really look within. Four of Cups, 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 Four of Cups. Yeah, okay, so they're going to take a different direction. They're going to start to do campaigns with each other. They're going to really, before they break up, they're going to really push this relationship on everybody. And we're going to see them everywhere, because I think somebody is going to talk to Justin and be like, you know, the reason why people aren't receiving this well is because there's a public image of you not being nice to her. So then that's when they're really going to go into act mode. Push it. I think it's Scooter Braun that might be giving him that advice. I just saw an image of him. As with the Emperor, Six of Cups, and Ten of Cups, this guy is going to be like, it's definitely a masculine figure that's giving him this advice. It's going to say to him, you need to show that you love him. Show that you love her. So they're gonna get rings. It's gonna be very over the top because it's the last push in their relationship. 9 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles, and then after that it will be over. I see separation of assets. So I would love to hear what you say. Please be respectful. I love you all.